told myself I was gonna film this and then I would close the boxes and do my thumbnail at the end with the boxes that weren't heavy anymore because they were empty. I did not consider the fact that I am incapable, apparently, of closing them properly once they're open. So I will need to figure out a way to do the thumbnail that hides the fact that I'm a moron. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, theinkedreader. Today we are unboxing two special boxes and then have my fairy loot for the month of October. I have the adult box and the YA box, and from the next month in October I will resume the Broken Binding monthly fantasy subscription, and because it is October I also will receive my Illumi Crate, which is a quarterly box, and yeah, it's October, so it's a horror subscription box, so it makes sense that I receive it in October. So we'll start with the special editions just because, well, I know what they are, and so while the fairy loot is going to be a surprise. And as always, I unbox them on camera if you're new here and you don't know, and then I do close-ups of the books. So I'll show you briefly when my face is next to them, but then you're going to have time to enjoy the wonderful special editions that they send me every month. So let's start with the special edition by the Broken Binding. This is a continuation of a series that they have already sent, I believe, the first 3 books out. So this should be book number 5, and I've got two special editions with them that I am continuing on, so I'm not sure which one of the two this is. I think I know, but I can be often wrong, so figuring out as we go. Ah, that's a clever box. It's a clever box with the remaining remnants. Oh, okay. Destroying everything. This is not going as planned. Push me inside the box, and then I put the box down because I'm doing damage. Okay. You got something inside of here. And then, yeah, so this, I believe, is the continuation to the Sun Eater series. Fun enough, because I experienced a reading slump since July. I am still reading Empire of Silence. I kind of put that on pause because I've got other plans for Halloween, but I don't know if the video is already out or it's gonna come out soon. But yeah, I will hopefully resume it before the end of the year. And yes, so do not ask me which one is first, or which one is book number 5 and which one is book number 4, because I do not remember. But we are happy. I love this man. All the paper and the new book. We have Ashes of Men. We should say on the side. So this is book number 5. We're gonna have a proper look at this in a second. I'll unbox both, and then we do a close up. And then we have book number 4, which is Calendar. No, I'm very bad with figuring out which comes first. Haha, this is Kingdoms of Death, and this is book number 4. Let's go into a close-up soon of those two stunning editions. But before we do so, what is inside of here? Let's find out. Oh, I think these are all like the original hardcover books. Dust jacket in case maybe someone wants to use those. We got others in here. We got and Empire of Silence. I really enjoyed those covers as well. I am very appreciative that they sent those my way. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. For now I might put them back as they seem very well preserved. So I'm gonna put them back as they came and decide later on. They're very good covers. I'll have a look properly. These are the original hardcovers versions. And of course I did this in a way that it's too large to fit in. I'll figure this out later on. Let's go into a close-up of the two standing books. The next one I'm super excited about. I know what this is. I've ordered it quite a while ago, and this is the 10th anniversary for Illumicrate. So it's not the 10th anniversary of the book, it's the 10th anniversary for Illumicrate, where they put out a series of special editions. And yeah, these ones I couldn't pass, although I do love the paperback version that I have, so I won't get rid of those just because I love also the traditional published ones. That's what it looks like inside. And then this is not working well. Let me push it down. And then let's figure out like this. 1, 2, and 3. So here are the books, and this is the Farseer trilogy by Robin Hobb, starting with Assassin Apprentice. I hope they do a whole series, and now they have to, right? So we have Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. Don't worry, we're gonna go in a close-up very soon, so you can enjoy those books. Look at those bright edges. Love it. Then we have, let me see if I can, Assassin's Quest and Royal Assassin. I've already read this trilogy. I have read this, and I've read this year in April the first one of the Med Ship, and enjoyed it, so I will have to continue on. I'm just waiting to not be in a reading slump to do so. Second stunning book. Breathtaking. And the last in the trilogy, the first trilogy in this series, the Realm of the Elderlings, and this is Assassin's Quest. It's the chunkiest. Really enjoyed I think of those three, the first and third were my favorite, while the second one I appreciated but didn't love. And yes, it's gonna look majestic when the whole, see if I do the whole series, it's gonna look like super stunning. And I've never seen Robin Hobb's special editions. To be fair, the paperbacks which are just here, they look so good that I'm okay with, you know, just potentially keeping those, but I couldn't pass this on. It was just too stunning for me to pass on. let's open up the adult book box. It's quite a big one, this one for this month. This is the fantasy adult box for Fairy Loot. Open this. It says memory and malice. I don't think I know the book, but oh, and the book is for this month Alchemized by Shenlin Yu. Why is this name familiar? Have I read something else by them? Just a sneak peek. Inside is stunning. I read the synopsis while I show you the book usually. Shenlin Yu. No, it's the first novel for the author, so I can't have read anything else by them. But this is a stunning. I love the aesthetic, and to be a debut novel and to be a brick, it seems like she's got stuff to say. So let's have a close-up while I tell you about the synopsis of it. Once a promising alchemist, Helena Marino is now a prisoner of war and of her own mind. Her resistant friends and allies have been brutally murdered, her ability suppressed, and the world she knew destroyed. In the aftermath of a long war, Palladia's new ruling class of corrupt guild families and depraved necromancers, whose vile, undead creatures helped bring about their victory, holds Helena captive. According to Resistance records, she was a healer of little importance within their ranks, but Helena has an inexplicable memory loss of the months leading up to her capture, making her enemies wonder, is she truly as insignificant as she appears, or are her lost memories hiding something vital, piece of Resistance final gambit? To uncover the memories buried deep within her mind, Helena is sent to the High Reeve, one of the most powerful and ruthless necromancers in the New World. Trapped on his crumbling estate, Helena's fight to protect her lost history and to preserve the last remaining shreds of her former self is just beginning. And last but not least, the Fairy Loot box for the YA box. Let's open it up. Now, what would be my dream for Fairy Loot would be to give us an option to have items with the adult fantasy box, because I probably wouldn't reach out for the YA anymore. Not because I don't read YA, like some of them I appreciate, but in general adult books tends to be more of a win. But I love the idea of having a box with items, and I love Fairy Loot items, so that's why I've still subscribed to the YA. But I do read them. It's just that it would be nice to have options of having objects with any of our other subscription. So we got a few stuff inside. I'm gonna put it down and show you one by one, and then we open up the book last. Oh, a mug. A Court of Mist and Fury Starfall mug. Yes, please. Sign me up. Sign me up. Love Fairy Loot mugs. I love all mugs. So this look like. Okay. yeah, it's a famous scene from where the camera says, I'm not focusing. Okay, now it focuses. It's a scene on the balcony with the view of the mountain. It is nice. The art looks a bit blurry though, so it's not the best of qualities, I think, but I'm still happy to have it, and usually I just display them. Oh look, love it, blue inside, light blue, almost like it's between purple and blue. Then we got Once Upon a Time tea light holder. Let's see what is inside of here. Okay, this is one you have to build, I believe. So you got pieces. I'm gonna try and build it later on so you can see what it looks actually like, because as of now it's all in pieces and you cannot really tell what it looks like. I don't use that much, to be fair. That's fine. I can always think about donating it. Oh, this is actually quite helpful. One Dark Window tarot album. So you know they send us a lot of tarot cards, which cool, but also you can stop now. I've got enough and I don't really use them, but I might just use it for pictures. I don't necessarily need it to use it for the tarot cards, if you know what I mean. I'll show you what it is. I like the cover. So yeah, I might use it just for pictures. We will see. Then we have something that's slipping in my hands. That's a monthly card. We have the book overlays. So the book is going to be Never Ever After. We're going to open this on camera when I do the close-up so you can appreciate them a bit more. Right, let me showing on camera now. We have the tarot cards, which I believe are from a book as well. We got the Lovers and the Chariot. Got the Chariot. And we got the Lovers, which is plural, but it's only her, but who knows. And the book, it's to compensate for the massive adult one. The fantasy YA book is quite small, and it's Never Ever, well, there's a sneak peek here, Never Ever After. Never heard of these? They don't use the pouches anymore. Oh, it's a dragon. I must say that the majority of our YA books, they have like pastel color palette, and I love it. I really enjoy it. We're gonna have a close up very soon on these. Do Not Despair by this is Su Lin Tan. Okay, I've heard about things. She, Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Okay, the Sun Warrior, Tales of Lesser Kingdom. So yeah, I know her. I've read something by her already. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, but it's a new story and it's a few years after, so I might enjoy this one. Life in the Iron Mountains is harsh and unforgiving. After the death of her beloved uncle, Yining has only survived as a skilled thief, an even better liar. But when she acquires an enchanted ring that holds the key to a brighter future, it is stolen by her step-aunt, and Yining must venture into the imperial heart of the kingdom to seize it back. Amid the grandeur of the palace, Yining catches the eye of a ruthless and ambitious prince, who tempts her with a world she's never imagined. But nothing is as it seems, and soon she's trapped in a tangle of power, treachery, and greed. Her only ally, a cunning advisor from a rival court who keeps dangerous secrets of his own. To break free, Yining must embark on a perilous quest to fight for a future that both frightens and calls to her, and choose who to trust when allies can be as deadly as enemies. Gonna be completely honest. I don't know about the books because I have not read them, but this box was a bit disappointing for me in the sense that the Tarot album, I enjoyed the album, to be fair, yeah, but we have done already an album before and I wasn't the biggest fan of Between Elders, what was called, this is the window stuff. I've loved the other book by this author, but this one was just okay for me. I know that everyone loved it, but not me. It looks stunning. It's probably my favorite item look wise in terms of the design, but yeah, it's not my favorite item. The tea light holder. Not the biggest fan of this. I would have preferred a candle. The mug, which somewhere around here, you have seen it, but apparently I have managed to make it disappear by not moving. The mug, I don't love the quality of it, and the overlays, this is my opinion, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but they have reduced with the economic crisis that England and I guess around the world we are experiencing. They said that they are not going to do 5 items anymore, but that they would do only 4 items rather than 5, plus the cards. So now what has been happening for the last at least 3 boxes is that the overlays become an item in itself. So it becomes the 4th item. So they end up sending us 3 items plus overlays plus these cards. And I don't think that's completely fair. I'm not dismissing like how stunning they look. I love the overlays, but I would argue that instead of doing these cards, just do the overlays as a bonus and give us a 4 item. Because what if I don't use overlays? Or, you know, 1 or twice fine, but they have become now the 4th item routinely, and that is a bit disappointing. So hopefully that will change things around, because I don't generally think that many people care so much about a tarot card anymore. So make the overlays your new tarot card, take care of, you know, remove the tarot cards and give us a 4th item. That is my opinion, because in boxes like these where the items are not that great in general, like one time they gave us like a reading diary that was great, some other time they gave us like a proper blanket that's a proper quality item, but a mug and an album, I'm sorry, these are not like, they're not the items, the quality of items that I've got in mind. So probably one of the most disappointing boxes I've received in a while by Farseer, and I am getting I am getting a bit upset about the overlays being constantly the 4th item. So yeah, this is just me sharing my honest opinion on it. Let's see how it goes. Things change all the time, and if they don't, then well, I might have to make changes for myself, but for now I'm gonna give it a few more boxes, see if they redeem themselves in October. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the close-ups, and if you decide to stay, you know what to do. Click subscribe, join me in the comments down below. We'd love to have a chat with you about the box. Have you read any of those? Have you heard anything about them? No spoilers please, apart from the Farseer trilogy. I've read that, so it's fine, and I'll see you next time. Take care, ciao!